Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Jennifer and Diamonds. I am Jennifer. If you're new here, welcome on in and I hope you enjoy your stay. So today we are going to do a WIP and Chat. So if you don't know what a WIP and Chat is, a WIP stands for work in progress. So I will be working on my Make Market Skull Halloween diamond painting here. You can do whatever you want, diamond paint, just listen, chill, listen, or like work on some other craft and listen, or do some chores and listen, I don't know. Whatever you feel like doing, you can do. So WIP and Chat is I'm working on my work in progress and chatting with you guys. So we're going to start with just telling you about, well, actually, let's tell you about what I'm working with here. So it's pretty much the same stuff as I was using last week. So I'm using the Autumn Leaves Scented Putty from Creations Marin. The link will be in the description below. My case is the 30 bottle Art Dot storage kit. The pen is just one I got from Temu. It has metal tips. They're rose gold color. So I use a 3-placer and a single placer. The tray is just one that I got with Dreamers Designs kits. The cover minder is from Temu as well. He's just keeping me company. He's not holding back any plastic because the plastic's underneath my tray, but he's just there to keep me company. This pen, I just have it because I use it to help me move drills, but it is really good for ABs. The not glue, the wax doesn't come out of the pen, so that helps a lot. And then, you know, just the tweezers sometimes I use, not very often because this is around, but they're from Dreamers Designs. And then the wax is just from Dreamers Designs as well. So that is what I'm working with here. So we're just we'll go over what I did for the week, and then I'm just gonna go through some fall questions. They're tag questions. So if you have a channel and you want to participate or even just answer the questions in the comments below as I do them, or just answer some of them if you want, you can do that as well. So this week, okay, actually first let's get, I already have the putty in there and the wax in there, but we need to get a color out. Which color should we start with? Oh, let's go with A. Okay, so this week, there really wasn't much going on this week at all. Let's see, the most that happened was I finally got my Dreamer Design kit. And actually, remember, I think last week I mentioned I was joking with my husband about if my Dreamer Designs kits were going to come in first, or if my my Diamond Art Club kits were going to come in first. Because my Dreamers Designs was taking through at that time it was just over 2 weeks, whereas I ordered my Diamond Art Club and I figured they were going to be faster because they were coming DHL. So it was like a race. Which one is going to get here first? Well, both of them got delivered on the same day. But which one here got through the door first? The Dreamers Design actually got here first. By only a few hours. I thought that was pretty funny. So yeah, so I now have my 2 kits from Dreamers Designs that I ordered. I ordered Ye Old Christmas Shop and Lily Lagoon, which is just a really big giant lily. Very colorful. So the Ye Old Christmas Shop, I'll be starting that in like November. The Lily one won't be starting until next year. The reason why I got the Lily one was just to get the free shipping. It was one that was on my wish list. I thought it was pretty. and I just got it so I could get the free shipping. And then the ones I got from Diamond Art Club one was from the last Saturday's release, new releases. One was Purnell, which is one of Richard Lorenz's birds. They're freaking crazy looking birds. I love them. They are like, I am determined to get them all. There's two that are they're archived that you can't get them anymore through Diamond Art Club. But I'm going to keep my eye out, and I might actually get a D-stash thing, although I will probably try to get one with someone who's in Canada. There was someone in one of my Canadian Facebook groups for diamond painting that was very upset because they had got a kit through D-stash, and they got dinged like something like $70 for customs. So between that and what they paid for the kit and shipping and everything, it was like over $200. So I've always been super leery about getting stuff that's outside of Canada because of the customs thing, because customs charges can be kind of ridiculous. I've been dinged a couple times. Like, I knew it was coming, but I did not. I don't like having to pay customs, especially on stuff that you can't get here. Sure, you can get diamond paintings here, but you can't get these specific ones. Like, there's nowhere here you can buy them. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to keep an eye out. I can't remember what the names are, but there's a couple that are now archived on Diamond Art Club for Richard Lorenz's birds. That I'm going to keep an eye and see if I can get some through D-stash. And then the other painting I got, it was the Mandy Manzano one, In the Arms of the Angel. I got that from my mom to make her for Christmas. So I actually did an unboxing video for that, but you guys won't see that for a while. I just wanted to open it up because I was thinking about, I don't know why I took this color out before making sure there's no, darn it, okay, waste. I don't have any of this color. So I had opened it and did an unboxing so I could show you guys eventually. It will come out on my channel eventually, but it'll be a little while. Because I want to go in there because I was thinking, because it doesn't come with any special drills like ABs or anything. So I was thinking maybe I would bling it up a little bit, and I looked around and I was trying to figure out where I would bling it up. And the spot that makes the most sense is the wings, and I don't know. It just seemed like a lot of money and effort. So I think I'm just going to look at just doing it the way that it was already, like, just the way it came. I'm not going to add any special bling to it. But I am thinking about getting it professionally framed at Michael's through their custom framing when I do get it done. And if I'm looking at the Michael's site, like I found a chart where it kind of estimates what the prices would be depending on size. And they don't have the exact size of the painting, but I think it'd probably be between $80 and $100 Canadian to get it framed. Just a basic frame. I don't want anything too fancy. Just something so it looks nice and I don't have to worry about it. And I thought it'd be nice to get it framed for my mom for Christmas. So really that's the only thing that happened this week. We are actually right now under it's not a hurricane anymore. It's a post-tropical storm, I think. Lee has made it up here to Canada. So far right now, it's not too bad where I am. Today, actually, I expected it to be a lot worse, But this thing is really slow moving, and it's still south of us, still making its way north. So I think the worst of it is supposed to be overnight tonight, because today was more like just a rainy, dreary day with a little bit of wind, and it wasn't even that bad of wind. But I'm pretty sure it's supposed to get worse overnight. The last projection I saw was basically the eye of the storm was coming right through where I live, so that should be fun. My parents, who live 3 hours west of us, did lose power for a few hours. My dad messaged me this morning and said, yeah, we've been out of power for about 30 minutes. And I'm like, okay. He's like, I don't expect it to be, I expect it to be back pretty quickly. I'm like, okay. And then a few hours later, he's like, well, we've been out of power for 3 hours now. And then shortly after that, he messaged you back and said power's back on. So, but for us, we lost power for like literally a second. It went off and then came right back on so far. But I think my parents, who, like I said, is 3 hours west of us, I think they were getting a little bit worse. I guess with these types of things, like the western side of the storm usually gets a lot of rain, and then the eastern side of it usually gets a lot of wind. So people in like Nova Scotia, who are east of us, have been getting hit pretty hard with the wind. I don't know, maybe because the storm is coming like directly for us, that I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens overnight. Other thing I did this week was I decided to go on Etsy, and I ordered a couple of trays from a Canadian shop. So once those come in, I'm hoping they come in next week. They were only in one province over, so it shouldn't take too long to get here. And then I also ordered a couple of cover minders, one Halloween themed and one Christmas themed for when I do my Christmas kit. So I might wait until both of them are here, and I'm still thinking that maybe both of them will arrive next week. So once they arrive, expect a small shop haul so I can show you my little goodies. So yes, that's pretty much my week. I worked, my kid went to school, my husband worked. Finn went in for a checkup today just to see how he was doing from his issues a few weeks ago, and he has pretty much a clean bill of health. They think that it was chicken that he might be allergic to, so they gave him a couple beef treats to see if he would have some sort of reaction. I didn't see any reaction. Like, he had that around 12:30, 1 o'clock today, and I haven't seen him have any sort of reaction, so I think beef's okay. So I'm pretty sure it was chicken. We've been giving him lamb-based food since we found out that it was a food allergy thing. So considering he got a clean bill of health today with no signs of like flare-ups from allergy type stuff, I'm guessing the lamb is fine. Let's see. So yeah, so that's the week. Pretty sure, or honestly, I'm pretty sure this time that is the rest. That's all I wanted to say for the week. So let's do some questions here. They're all fall-based questions. I'm gonna have to put my glasses back on so I can see them. Okay, so first question. What is your favorite fall drink? So I'm not a big coffee drinker, so pumpkin spice latte is not one of them because I don't really drink that type of stuff. I do like the smell of it, and I like pumpkin spice other things. But for a drink, well, it starts getting cooler, so I like having like hot chocolate. I do like pumpkin spice. Like if it was like Maybe not latte, because they tend to not to be as creamy, but like something creamy with like a pumpkin spice flavoring. Really, honestly, I drink mostly water and some Pepsi. I don't really drink any like fall-inspired drinks, I guess. The only thing I can think of is hot chocolate. That's more of a wintry one, not a fall one. So yeah, so there's that. Question 2, what's one thing you love about fall? What do I love about fall? I like, well, one, it tends to be cooler, although we're still getting pretty warm weather right now. Although I don't think technically it's fall yet. I think technically it is technically summer. I think fall starts until the 20-something, but so it does tend to get cooler. I hate being warm. And then you know, it gets cozy feelings. Like there was a couple days where I'm like, it feels like fall. I don't know what it was. It was just, maybe it was the kids going back to school or something, but it had the feeling of fall. I don't feel it quite right now because it has been getting like in the high 20s Celsius. But for a little while there, it seemed to be a little bit cooler, and I don't know, there's just this feeling of fall in the air. Let's see, I keep putting my glasses on and off because I need the glasses to see my tablet with the questions on it, but I don't like my glasses on to diamond paint. Okay, question 3. What's one thing you don't like about fall? I don't like about fall. I don't think there's anything I don't like about fall. I can't think of any. I don't think there is anything I don't like. There's so many things I like about fall, like cooler weather. I like pumpkins. I like the colors of the leaves changing. I don't know. I can't think of anything I don't like. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I don't think there's anything. Okay, next question then. Are you a pumpkin spice fan? So I kind of answered this before. I do like pumpkin spice things like Oreos. I have in the past made like a pumpkin spice type oatmeal. I like pumpkin spice food. I just don't like pumpkin spice lattes per se because I'm not a big coffee drinker. So yes, I guess I like pumpkin spice, but it's more like foods like Oreos and like muffins or cookies or stuff like that. What's your favorite fall scented candle? I don't use candles. I mean, we do have candles in the house just in case power goes out, and they're scented, but I don't. They're not fall scented per se. I don't think there's any more E's left. Okay. So yeah, I don't really use candles. Where do you buy your fall scented candles? I don't. So, I mean, the candles we have, like some of them, like I said, are scented. I don't know. We've had them for years because like I don't burn candles unless it's absolutely necessary. I think I got that from my dad. My dad is not a candle person. He's, I don't know, paranoid or whatever. He's afraid that something will catch on fire, burn the house down or something. So I don't really use candles. I like the idea of burning candles. I don't think of it. What's your go-to fall beauty product? Well, I don't have any. I don't really use beauty products. I am very much not a girly girl. So next. I mean, maybe lotion if it was out there, like maybe a fall scented lotion, but I don't use don't really use beauty products at all. The most I do is I brush my hair. I don't even dry it after a shower. I just let it dry naturally. I am definitely not a girly girl. I've thought about, trying to get into makeup or something, especially as I get older. To hide the fact that I'm getting older, but I look at the price of getting these beauty products and I'm just like, it's just not worth it. So I do not get them. Let's see. Next, your favorite fall accessory. Maybe I shouldn't have done these questions because a lot of them are going like, I don't do this. I mean, Halloween is in the fall, I suppose. So I am making this diamond painting, and then, but this one's going to be for my husband for his office area downstairs. I have another pumpkin one that I'll probably put up for Halloween. Again, I like the idea of having decorations out for certain seasons, getting all homey and motherly, but I don't. What's your typical fall outfit look like? Here's another one. I don't really dress for seasons other than if it's like cold, I put a sweater on or a long sleeve shirt on or whatever. I'm very casual, especially since I work at home. I don't have to dress up for work. I mean, half the time I'm still in my pajamas while I'm working because I don't have any like FaceTime meetings or anything. I barely talk to people with my job, so yeah, like maybe let's see. If I was in the office and it was cooler, I guess I would wear like in my mind, this is what I'm thinking for fall. Like corduroy pants type thing, a warm sweater, or warm sweater. I don't know. I am not a clothing person. I wear what is comfortable and I try to dress appropriate to the where I'm going. Like if I'm going to the office, business casual. Come on. This one doesn't want to stay. There we go. Yeah, like I said, mostly I wear pajamas to work because I work like across the hall from my bedroom. Which apple pie or pumpkin pie? Now here's something I can answer. Pumpkin pie. I will eat apple pie, but it is not my favorite. I think it's the crust. I am super picky about crust. I'm trying to see if there's any more G's. So I tend to go for like the crust that's usually on top of apple pie. It gets kind of dried out from cooking in the oven. And I'm not a big fan. What I tend to do if I do have apple pie is I kind of like cut it up and like mix it together, kind of so it's kind of mushy, I guess, just to help rehydrate the top of the pie. So if I had a choice, I would go for pumpkin. Lemon meringue though, I think is my favorite pie. What's your favorite Halloween scary movie? So when I was a kid, I loved watching scary movies. We used to have sleepovers and watch like Nightmare on Elm Street and the Halloween movies. Now I am not a fan of scary movies. The most, I don't know, I'm not even sure it'd be scary, is the Scream movies. My kid got me into watching those last year. I kind of avoided it. I just didn't really want to watch them. But those are almost goofy-ish. I don't know. The Halloween movies I tend to watch during Halloween time, though, is like Halloween Town movies. There's like, I think 3 of them. Or there was one called, yeah, I tend to watch Disney ones. So why is this area right here does not want to be nice. I think it was like Twitches or something. It was like basically twin witches, and like the first, I think there was like 2 of those movies, 2 or 3. I think there was 2. And then the first one, they find out they were like separated at birth, so then they find out that they are twin. Somehow I can't remember. I haven't watched it in a while. So those are movies I tend to watch during the Halloween season. So, or I like shoot, the one with the sisters. I can't think of what it's called. They actually just came out with another one last year, I think. With like Bette Midler, and I can't think of what it's called. I'll watch that one during Halloween as well. So I'm more like cutesy scary, I guess. It's not even scary. Cutesy Halloween movies. Now. Do you have a fall tradition? Not really. I'm not really into traditions. I don't really do anything well, maybe the most is I watch Halloween Town movies when Halloween comes around. But other than that, I don't really have any fall traditions. What's your favorite fall food? Anything pumpkin. Pumpkin pie. Yeah, I'm very much into like bakery stuff. My aunt one year made a pumpkin cheesecake. It was so good. So food related things that are like pumpkin-y, that kind of thing. What are your plans for Halloween? Depends how I feel. We'll probably give out Halloween candy. That's the most we really do. We the first year we were here, though, we had next to no kids. It has picked up over the years, but that first year we were here, we got like nobody. It was weird. Like they were going street either side of us, but they weren't coming down our street for some reason. But like I said, it has picked up over the years, so we tend to get, not a lot. I mean, we got way more where we used to live in Alberta, but here, yeah. So the most we're gonna do for Halloween is give out candy. I don't dress up. I don't go to parties or anything like that. It'll be just hanging out, watching TV, and giving out candy to the kids that come to the door. And when kids come to the door, they don't even have to be young kids. They can be teenagers. I won't give them any issues. I'll just give them candy. Because I don't really, it doesn't bother me that teenagers come. Because they tend to be pretty good, and they come later than the younger kids. Usually when it's a lot darker is when they come around. I haven't had any issues, so it's better that they're coming trick-or-treating instead of getting in trouble, I suppose. Do you plan on dressing up for Halloween? No, I do not plan to dress up for Halloween. Kind of mentioned that in the last question. What's one thing you are thankful for? What am I thankful for? I guess I'm thankful for my family. Thankful for my husband putting up with my craziness of diamond painting. He kind of gives me looks, but he's pretty good with it. Thankful that my parents are somewhat close. I mean, we were a lot closer because for a bunch of years we actually all lived in the same house, and now they're 3 hours away, but they're still there. Halloween or Thanksgiving? I am not a big Thanksgiving person. I am not a big turkey person, so I would say Halloween. I guess if I had to choose between the two. I mean, it's nice to get together for Thanksgiving to see the family. But I don't know, it's nice to have time off from work. I still think I would say Halloween. Yeah, I'm not a big Thanksgiving person. Getting close to the end of these questions already. Favorite Thanksgiving food? The desserts, because like I mentioned, I am not a turkey fan. My brother loves turkey. He'll even have turkey. I've heard of him having turkey on his birthday. So in Canada, Thanksgiving is in October. My brother's birthday is in November, like mine. His is actually closer to American Thanksgiving, so there was at least 1 year he made himself turkey for his birthday, because he loves turkey. I usually only have a very small bit when we have turkey for like Thanksgiving or Christmas. So for me, my favorite Thanksgiving food would be desserts. I'm a very big dessert fan. I have a definite sweet tooth. Have you participated in Friendsgiving? I have not. So apparently Friendsgiving is when either you can't join your family for Thanksgiving, or you just don't want to for whatever reason, or maybe you just don't have any family. I mean, there is people out there that they don't have family anymore. So they get together with their friends and have Thanksgiving with their friends. I have never had a Friendsgiving. Honestly, I don't have a lot of friends, especially since we moved out east. But even before that, I didn't really have any in real life friends. I had more online friends than anything. So no, I have not participated in Friendsgiving. Have you already taken fall photos? You mean like professional photos? I think the most fall photo I have taken is pictures of my Halloween canvas. I am not a big, I don't like getting my picture taken, so I definitely don't like doing like family photos or anything. I have in the past and I hated them. My dad a couple times got it, all like me and my brother together with our spouses and kids, and went to Sears at the time, although Sears is not a thing anymore, and got family photos. And I mean, they're nice professionally done photos, but I hate the way I look. So I am not a big picture fan. So no, I have not done any fall photos. So this one is going to be a short one, even with all those questions, because that was the last question, and I have nothing else to talk about this week. So plans, let's talk about plans for diamond painting coming up. So I am going to finish this diamond painting probably mid next week. You probably hear the crinkle. I keep on hitting this plastic on my canvas. So this one's going to be done about mid next week, and then I'll start on my other Make Market kit, the pumpkin one, which, yeah, I believe the unboxing went up this past week, so if you want to check that out. That's the one I'm going to be working on next. I've been participating in a few events for Halloween canvases, so, Drills and Chills, country fair, Diamond Country Fair. And then one that's on a Facebook group that I am a member of. It's mostly Canadians. There's some Americans in there. It's a fall DP along. I have not won anything yet. I have not been lucky. But that's okay. I'm still having fun doing these diamond paintings. So I'm doing this one, then the pumpkin one, and then we'll do the last two of my Dreamer Designs kits. I will be starting that angel one maybe next month, because if I look at getting it framed, I think it takes a few weeks for Michael's to get it ready, so I want to make sure it's ready for Christmas. So I might start that. It's a fairly small kit, so I don't think it'll take that long. I'm just going to do that alongside my other kits that I already have planned. So I'll be doing 2 kits at once, which will be the first time to do that. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I think that is about it. I'm just trying to think. I think that's it. So if you enjoyed this WIP and Chat, give it a thumbs up. If you are new here, and you can hit the subscribe button down below and hit the bell to be notified of future videos. And I will see you next time. Bye.